Alright, here's the aftermath video of the 1977 Lincoln Towncar. As you can see, that's probably the ugly side. This one's the pretty side. But the ass end's a little packed in both sides on the tires. And the front core support, well, I should say fender, and the side of the core support are all fucked up on the passenger side. Took a couple good shots here and there, but overall the car is still straight. We kind of figured that was going to happen with the sheet metal up front. Since there's no inner fender wells, well, at least on this Lincoln there wasn't. They were all plastic. So all it was just literally a sheet of sheet metal and a hood. That was it. So overall, we're happy. The radiator still holds water. And the transmission doesn't leak anything. We still have both axles. We still have steering. We have everything. The only thing that took us out, which I think is the carburetor, because halfway through the heat it started dying. And then at the very end, if you watch the video, which should be on YouTube, I got hit in the ass end and I spun around, and when I was getting hit in the ass end, I was all the way to the floor and I was barely crawling through the middle of the field. So I'm thinking carburetor issues, which is, if that's it, that's fine. All we got to do is fix a little bit of sheet metal here, since that's kind of torn away, and pull this out, and maybe bend this up a little bit in the back just so it packs in even better. But we're happy with how the back end went though. It rolled in perfect. It rolled in right under notches, right to the tuck. And as you can see, the last part of these frames are C-channel, just a little bit of them. So we wanted it to bend at that C-channel, and we notched it just in front of that C-channel on the top. And it's starting to go right where we put the notches at, which is perfect. But overall, the frames are still straight on both sides. There's no tears. The humps are a big weak spot on these old iron Fords on the tops and in front of them. The tops are looking good. We were able to dimple the humps in, so that probably saved them. So the top of the humps look great. Front of the humps are perfectly fine. Up front, we're still straight in front of the A-arms. We're straight behind the A-arms. The boxes aren't twisted at all. Overall, we are satisfied with how this build went as a whole. Too bad the carburetor was acting stupid and kept dying and flooding, and I don't know, we got to get that figured out. But overall, it was a good derby. It was the most fun I've had in probably a long time on a derby, and we only got to run against 6 friends. 6 of us showed up to run together, and we were the only 6 that ended up being there. So it turned into a 3v3 battle of 2 old iron GMs and 1 new Ford versus a old iron Ford and 2 metric GMs. It was a coin flip, and that's how. All right, sorry about that. Neighbor decided to come over and see how the car went, and then the dog went missing. So like I said, we did a coin flip, 3v3, had a blast, got rocked a couple times on this side and there, and obviously up here. But other than that, having some body damage, I think overall the car will be an easy fix. Probably like 1 weekend or something. That just to get everything pulled back out and straightened out. Got to get the carburetor rebuilt. But other than that, still good. No framework really. Might want to pre-bend the back a little bit, just in front of the hump, so it does roll in and it doesn't put too much pressure in on the humps. But other than that, that's about it. I'm happy with the build for our first old iron and our first old iron Ford. I'm taking it as a moral victory, and I'm happy with the build, and actually happy with the results for the first time in probably a while on a car that we've built. But there was only 6 of us, so I could have played into a factor. But other than that, make sure you watch the videos. They should be uploaded just before these videos of the Eitzen Lions Club Derby in Eitzen, Minnesota. Huge shout out to my friend Nick Schaller for selling me the car and also promoting the show. And shout out to Lance Rasenberger for convincing me to go and run, and on the win or second place or whatever. I know you and your buddy broke your stick at the same time, but at least you got the Mad Dog, so congratulations on that. But thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you check out the videos of the show. Much really appreciated. This will be ran again later in July, and I'll probably have an update when we pull everything out and have everything ready to go. So thanks for watching, like I said again, and see you guys in the next one. And a huge shout out to everybody else that ran with us as well yesterday. You know, Booger and Cole and Cody and Dopey. I know, that was just fun. Shout out to you guys. Forgot to mention that if you guys see this video. It was fun running with you guys. Hopefully next time we can all run together and not, you know, have to beat up on each other. We could beat up on other people. Hopefully that's like the case in July. But shout out to you guys as well. Didn't forget about you.